Welcome back to News 3 Today at 11. This Saturday, Savannah's faith community will come together for a full day of worship, prayer, and unity. You're invited to join Hope City Church for its annual gathering outside that has, quite frankly, grown into a full-blown festival in Forsyth Park. Ashley Potter is the Worship in the Park founder. She joins us now with more. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, first off, Worship in the Park, now in its third year.
Yes.
What is it? How did it start and why?
Honestly, the Lord gave me a vision in 2020 of the church outside of its four walls gathering together. And I realized that Sunday is one of the most divided days of the week. And I don't think that that's how the Lord really wanted his church to be. And there was nothing that was bringing different congregations together from different denominations and different walks of life. And that's what Worship in the Park is all about.
Okay, so you're being Forsyth Park. It started year one with a great crowd, but every year, now in its third year, like I mentioned, this is a full-blown festival right now. What can attendees expect?
Yes, so we're going to have worship teams from all over. I mean, we have teams coming from as far as Illinois, Charlotte, Atlanta, that are coming to join this vision right here in Savannah. We're going to have worship teams serving all day. There is no big names, which I love, because we want people with their hands up and not their phones out. We want people engaged. So that's what they have to look forward to. And amazing food trucks.
Amazing food trucks. Yeah. Okay, so no headliner. It's not a concert, but there'll be plenty of music and community connection. Now, you say that this is all about where prayer meets the pavement.
Yes. Yes, one of the amazing things about Worship in the Park is it is for the believers in Savannah, Georgia, and surrounding areas, but there are people that don't know Christ that find their ways there. And so what we do is we offer prayer. We have prayer tents. We give out water. We have different things to meet people where they are. And a lot of times people reconnect with God on that day. They reconnect with churches on that day. It's bigger than just the believers. It's really evangelism on display.
And sometimes for some folks, the walls of the church can be a barrier.
Yeah. People will never walk into a building, but they'll walk into a park.
Yeah.
So that's the amazing opportunity we have.
Okay, so let's talk about other things that will take place, because we mentioned the music, we mentioned the connection, we mentioned ministry. This will be going on throughout the day, the times, because this is an all-day event.
It is from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. It is a full day of worship. You're going to hear music nonstop. We have a DJ that's going to be filling in the spaces in between. But don't come looking for any big names. There's not going to be any big names, but there is going to be amazing worship, and there is going to be a flock of believers to be able to engage with.
So Hope City Church is fairly new. I'm still a fairly new church. Let's talk about its inception, how it started, how the couple, the pastors, came here to Savannah, because they're from Jacksonville. Is that correct?
Yes. Our church is actually a ARC Plant Church, association of related churches. Our pastors are from Jacksonville, Florida, and they came here and planted the church. I actually started going to Hope City in year one when we were meeting at the movie theater behind the mall. And I've been there from the beginning, and I just have seen how the Lord has just grown our church. Now we have a second location in Pooler, and that is going off amazing. We're actually starting 3 services right after Worship in the Park. So in September, we'll be growing to 3 services and just making room for families and people that are looking for the Lord.
What has made this ministry so successful in our community?
Honestly, I believe that Savannah needed something outside the box, and there's not a lot of ministries like Hope City. I would say for me, my first time walking into that movie theater, though there was nothing fancy or beautiful like it is now, I felt like a starving person that had a meal for the first time. And I believe that sometimes people just need a touch that is right here. One of the things I love about our leaders is that they're real and they're accessible. They're not so far or so high and mighty that they can't be touched or reached. And it's been amazing for my own walk in my own marriage and my own family.
All right, and if you'd like to be a part of Worship in the Park, it is taking place this Saturday, August 30th from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. in Forsyth Park. You can find more information and see this interview again anytime on our website. Visit wsav.com/community corner. You know I'm not going to let Celeste get away with, I'm not going to go without busting her out
Yes.
because she was supposed to be here, but she's actually a spectator today.
Yes, she is.
Thank you, Ashley, for joining us again this morning.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.